it the one we passed?
Yeah, but there's only one building that's controlled by the state. The rest of it is controlled by the Catholic Church because they have church there still. Here, you want to give me the historical spiel here?
I sure can. Do you know anything about the missions at all?
A little. It's been 40 years, something like that.
So it's probably in there somewhere in the deep memories. So this mission was established in 1722 at Fort St. Louis, which is LaSalle's kind of crash landing site. The Spanish kind of set up shop there because they were realizing the French are here, but who else could be here in our territory? But the Spanish citizens didn't come over to kind of set their grounds, so they decided to make Spanish citizens. But in order to be Spanish, you had to be Catholic, so hence the reason for the Spanish missions. So they were there at Fort St. Louis trying to get people, the Caronqua natives there, to be Spanish, to come in and learn Catholicism. Well, they weren't really having all that. They weren't exactly the most friendly Native Americans, so they packed up and they left in 1726. They came to the Mission Valley area there where they were working with the Aranama natives instead, so they were a little more relaxed, laid back. They weren't the hunter and fierce warriors. They were just little gatherers trying to live off the land. Well, there, the Guadalupe River is the river that they were living around, so that's a little more level with our river here to the ground, so they could do a lot of farming, so that's how they kind of fed their people. They were there for quite a while, but the Presidio, which is the fort, goes everywhere that the mission goes, because that's where the Spanish soldiers and the citizens are, and they were sitting there twiddling their thumbs, don't have nothing to protect, nothing's going on. So they thought about it for a while, and they decided to move here because the road that y'all came in on is the El Camino Real. Do you know what that is?
Yep, it runs right through San Antonio.
Heck yeah, so it goes through all the little missions. It's pretty much a big trade route.
Comanche Hill.
Yeah. They decided to come here to kind of protect that and make sure that no French or English or whoever, comes in to try to take territory. So the Presidio set up over there across the river, and the mission set up over here on this side of the river. So they were working with the Aranama here as well. Before that chapel was built, this granary here was the chapel for about 30 years. So whenever you go into the museum later, you see a room in the back corner is the sacristy. So that's where the priests would have been, reading their books, doing their thing. But they set up shop here. But instead of the farming, because the river here is pretty steep, you can't really do irrigation along that river. So they did ranching on their 1.5 million acres of land. So this was the first large-scale cattle ranch here.
Oh, cool.
They had 40,000 head of cattle at their peak, and only about 15,000 of them were branded. So that's not too bad, but considering you have all that land, who's going to go out and brand all them cattle? Not me. That takes too much time. Spanish Crown, they had to put all their resources into the missions to kind of get them jump-started, to make sure things were going right, get all your building materials, people had things to eat, and all that. Well, they were doing pretty good here with their cattle ranching. They were trading their cows to get things from the other missions. Well, the Crown was like, okay, we kind of want a little something in return, kind of like your back taxes. You kind of give us something because we provided you with a lot. So they decided all the unbranded cattle now belong to the Spanish Crown. So you just went from having 40,000 head of cattle to 15,000 head of cattle. You're kind of
upset.
Yeah, you're pretty upset. So that's kind of the decline of this mission, because people from between the 1.5 million acres of land were picking off cattle. They didn't care if it was branded, unbranded. You got to eat something, right? So the natives here are like, we're not getting the same stuff that we're used to getting. We're not going to stay here anymore. So they left. So in 1830, this place became secularized. Basically left abandoned, crumbling, falling to pieces because there's nobody here to really take care of it. So in 1935, the Civilian Conservation Corps, the CCC, do y'all know what that is? It was developed during the Great Depression to get 20-something-year-olds to kind of get out and do some work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they would make $30, but send 25 of it home, but that's quite a bit of money during the Great Depression. So this group of men here were veterans. They were the veteran class, so they were the ones that just got done doing World War I. They came here and rebuilt everything between 1935 and 1941. Everything that you see here is rebuilt except for the walls that go around, and then that little courtyard there.
Oh, okay.
They had intentions of finishing, but World War II kind of got in the way. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's it?
That's the little rundown.
Thanks. Hey, look at this.
Very cool church. It's very cool, right?
I know, it is cool. Oh, it's a wall fragment. What does it do?
The light, it shines.
That window right there,
Oh,
it shines onto the crucifix.
oh, cool. Huh. Wow. Echo-ness. Echo-ness.
And it shines bright, illuminates Jesus.
Yep. And I guess this is a confessional. Yeah. And this is like where you have holy water. Hey, look at this one.
It shines through and illuminates right at Jesus, like right there in front.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty neat.
It'd be cool, right? Well, you know, it's the same size as the church down there, down in downtown San Antonio. That old one downtown. Okay. It's kind of cool. I like that up there. So there's like a fake door here, or like a double door. That's cool, man. Both sides. That's cool.
I'm capturing it.
I look good, right? All right, let me see. Can you put that on? It says you can try them on.
I'll try on the chainmail one.
It's a hood. That's under your
Oh, it's like a hood. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's your glasses.
Taking these off.
Put it over your head. I think you like spin it around. Yeah, there you go. Atta boy.
Oh, wow.
Monty Pythons. Look. Here, now put that on.
It's to protect against like
Cannonballs.
no, it's more like cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like swords and stuff like
Who
that.
wore that in the middle of the heat?
All right.
Well, I mean, it's really not that. I don't think it'd get that hot. It's kind of breathable.
It's
Yeah.
heavy, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
I feel like it'd be hard to like cut someone through this. So.
It's kind of, yeah, that'd be hard.
It is heavy.
Yeah. Be careful not to put your head to that. You want me to put it on you?
Yeah, put it on here.
Because I almost got my head stuck.
All right. How about this now?
It's super heavy,
Say, my name's Juan Cortez. You're not gonna say my name's Juan Cortez.
It's a Spanish woman in chain.
All right. Cool.
Oh,
All right.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't see any chairs.
Huh. Oh, you can't even read that.
It's in a different language, Dad.
Yeah. This is what they ate. Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Grasshoppers?
Yep.
Look at the little model of the whole thing. There's a church.
Wow.
Did your dad come in here?
No.
He's holding the door.
I'll go out there. He can come in.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, a cannon?
Howitzer, man. Let's see. Oh, that's, you can aim it. Oops. Cool. What is, oh, it's a wagon wheel. Ox cart wheel. There's an ox cart. Cool. Archaeological record. Tools.
Kneel the whole time? At sunset each day, we should have.
Look at the sundial.
What's this?
A sundial, that's how they told time or something like that. I don't know.
A spoon and a fork.
Oh, here's a still right here. To make liquor.
Oh, there's a hole.
Look at this, an addle-addle. Yeah,
Me too, man.
I got one.
You do?
Yep, it's a modern day one. You want to throw it? It's pretty cool.
How does it work?
Well, see, they have a spear there, and then they make the points, and then they get like a piece of bamboo, and they make the shaft. They straighten it out, and then they put the point on it, and they use this to throw it. So there. See, this is to smooth the shaft out, and then this is like a rabbit stick. This is to like for make flour and stuff.
The last wall standing. This was actually built in 17.
Oh, this is where they made up.
Look at this bow and arrow. Karankawa longbow. That's cool, man. That's a real, look at that bow.
Yeah.
We could make one like that. You want to make one? You laughing? You're laughing, dude? They made them out of stone, dude.
Wood.
And no, they carved it down with like stone. They carved them down with stone.
How would they bend it if they made it out of stone? That's not made out of stone.
No, I said they carved them out with stone. They made it with stone.
Oh, I thought you were saying the material was made out of stone. I was like, how would that work?
Yeah,
And that's hemp
that's what I
or
thought.
some kind of buffalo net or string.
And I was about to say, how would they even put the string on there if it was made out of
All right, let's.
that'd be weird.
Look at this. You can't even see in here without like the camera. The camera's like really good for seeing in here.
Because you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you are. You can take pictures.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to see it. There was one right up there and this one right there.
There's one right there. Yeah.
I just see one right here.
There's one further
They're
up.
called Sith lizards. They always come in twos.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Sith lizards.
Yeah. One master and one apprentice.
So can Batman beat them though?
No.